So while editing this video, I realized I said Ryan Goff instead of Jared Goff. My apologies. I know the brothers from UCLA and I'm from Washington State. I know we got the little rivalry going. Not too crazy. So I do apologize. Disclaimer, please forgive me. Thanks. What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? So right now I'm doing an impromptu traffic talk. Cue the intro. Cool. So the reason why I'm doing this is, one, I have nothing better to do. I'm kind of bored right now. Number two, in honor of the NFL season coming up next month, I found this picture, which I'll post right now. And this has NFL teams by category. It's kind of interesting, actually, if you ask me, because the first category is the best team. Obviously, that's always going to be the first category, the best, and then worst, and yada yada yada. So according to this, and I'll have the link, or I'll post down below who it's from. I'm not sure who it is. I don't have service, obviously. So the best team they have listed is Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, they had one good season under Bruce Arians, plus Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, AB. You know, I think LaShawn McCoy's on that team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they had a good team, and they're definitely up there as one of the best. I don't know if they're the best, despite them coming off of a Super Bowl victory, a nice one at that. So I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I'm still rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs, so I think they're still either the best team or a very underrated team, but I think they're going to make some noise. It's the Tennessee Titans. They just received Julio Jones, AJ Brown, Ryan Tannehill, plus Derrick Henry. Come on, man. Let's see what their defense could do. So the second category is the worst team in the NFL. And for the worst team in the NFL, they have the Texans. Shoot. Are they the worst team? I don't think so. They're one of the worst, I can say that. You know, they had their issues with Deshaun Watson, but I think he'll still be playing next year for the Texans. But are they worse? I think even though the Detroit Lions have Ryan Goff, I think Detroit Lions are still the worst team in the NFL. But we'll see if Ryan Goff can help them. New system, new coach, we'll see. So the best offense, the category for the best offense is they have the Kansas City Chiefs. I may be a little biased because earlier I said I was hoping that the Chiefs would win the Super Bowl. I think I would agree with that. You know, you have Tyreek Hill, you have Cheetah, you have Patrick Mahomes. So I think pretty good. Pretty solid, and I'm sure you can make arguments for other teams, but we shall see. The best defense. So the best defense, they have the LA Chargers. This is a tough one. They do have Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, probably the best defensive player. If I'm not mistaken, I think he won Defensive Player of the Year last year. And if I'm mistaken, I'll have it down in the comments. Or not in the comments, down below. But yeah, I don't know if they're the best defending team, but I think they're up there. I'm saying that for every category, huh? That even though I don't think so, it's possible. That's a tough one. So I think I'm gonna keep that as is the LA Rams. Excuse me. I think I said Charger before. LA Rams. Even the LA Chargers are a thing. I don't know why. They should have stayed in San Diego. I don't know. The best fan base? I guess the Cleveland Browns. Bruh. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Like, really? The Browns. I mean, they could be the most underrated team, but I don't think it's the best fan base. I'm giving the best fan base, and this could be arguable just because they're a fairly new team to a fairly new city. And that is the what team is that? That's the, I'm blanking. Las Vegas Raiders. And I think they're the best fan base just because they came from Oakland. Their fan base was crazy. I can go anywhere, even in the state of Washington, in Seattle, and I'll see Raiders gears all over the place. Like, it's not even joking. So I think the Raiders can make a good argument that they are the best fan base. The overrated team, which is the next category, according to this, is the Miami Dolphins. That's a tough one. Just because I don't know if they're actually overrated or underrated or rated correctly. I think they might be overrated according to this just because they have the Tua guy. That's just my thing. He's good. I liked him at Alabama, and he's got a good future out in Miami. Hopefully he stays with Miami for a very long time. But are they overrated? I don't know. I'm going to have a big question mark on that. The most underrated team, Carolina Panthers. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about them. I don't know who their quarterback is now. I know last year it was Teddy Bridgewater. He did alright, but I'm not sure if they have a new quarterback or not. So if they're underrated, I'm not sure. So the next category is the best logo. And best logo, they give it to the Miami Dolphins. That can definitely be arguable. You can make an argument for the Dolphins. You can make the argument for the Falcons, which they are part of a category. And it's kind of sad what kind of category they're part of. I don't know if I like... Personally, I don't like the logo of the Dolphins. I like the colorway. It's very like chill, laid back. The teal, the turquoise, the orange, the white, and the dolphin. So nice. I like the color. I like anything from that color, but I'm not sure if I like the actual logo. But if I had to give a logo, the best logo, I don't know, it's a good question. Let me think about that. Let me come back to that as well. So the next category is the best stadium. And the best stadium, which is, it should be obvious, they have the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, I think they should be in the overrated category. Because Dak Prescott, I don't know how he's going to do coming back. He is recovering from his injury from last year. But they do have the best stadium. The best uniforms. That's a tough one. It says it's LA Chargers. So like I said, the best uniform is the LA Chargers. Their uniforms are very plain. Are they? I don't think they're the best. I think the Miami Dolphins would have the best uniforms. Miami Dolphins, and probably a little biased just because I am an Eagles fan. The Eagles green uniform, so sweet. I'm sorry if my cousins are watching this. I know they are the Washington football team fans since they are from the DC area, but the Eagles are just better. You know what I'm saying? The surprise team. So according to the surprise team, which is the next category, they have the Buffalo Bills. And the reason why I disagree with this wholeheartedly is because I don't think they're going to surprise anybody this year. Just after last year's team, last year's category, if they were on the last year's, that there was going to be a surprise team, I totally would agree. This year, not so much, just because everybody kind of already expects them to do so well, and especially in the playoffs. But man, that was a heartbreaking loss. I think they lost to the Steelers, if I'm not mistaken. But Stephon Diggs, he's a dog. And then their quarterback, I don't remember his name, I apologize. He's a dog, big guy. I think he's the Luka Doncic of football. Big guy, very skilled at what he does. But back to the surprise team. I'm kind of rooting for the Falcons. Let's see if they can do any better without Julio Jones. We will see. Either that, or I'm excited to see what the Eagles do this year with a full new quarterback in Jalen Hurts. Plus, they drafted the Heisman winner, Mr. Smith. So we'll see if he's any good in the league. I know typically Heisman candidates don't do crazy amount. I mean, it's been pretty 50-50 leveled, so we'll see what he does. Last but not least, the disappointed. Now, if this was based off of last year's, then I would totally agree. And they had the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons. I don't like to think negatively, but I don't know if they're going to repeat on that category, but they definitely could have gotten it last year. Not a good start. I think they won, like maybe 2 games? I could be wrong. I'll have their actual record down here somewhere. So I think, overall, this is fairly accurate. We'll see. I'm excited to see any surprises, see how the Seahawks do. My Seahawks here in Seattle. I want to see how the Chargers do. And most importantly, I want to see how the Colts do with Carson Wentz. Because I think that's going to be a good team. Because I think they had it like right in the edge. But nothing. Well, this video is already long enough. Yeah, this video is already long enough. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with your friends. Let me know if you agree, disagree. It's gonna be a fun year. And I'm out. Peace.